Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Sam's Financial Corner. And today we're going to talk about dressing for success. And in today's world, given everything that's going on, I know sometimes we'll feel like, well, if I'm doing an interview home, do I need to dress up? The answer is hell yeah, you do. You're still an interview. Remember, you want to still put your best self forward. So you're going to want to wash your face, brush your teeth, get your hair done, do what you need to do. Put on a full face of makeup. You know, I've seen things now where some men, there's even foundation for men, which I was like, I've seen it and I was like, wow, it makes a difference for some of us. Maybe we'll become a society where maybe makeup is not seen as totally a thing for women anymore. That's an interesting thought. You know, I'm sorry, but I digress. But anyway, you always want to make sure you look your best. And so I recently had a first day with the place that I'm working with for just a short period of time. And she was like, well, Sam, you dressed up. I said, I wasn't sarcastic, but that was really nice. I said, yeah, it's my first day, you know. I mean, even though, yeah, I'm working from home, I still want to show my best face. And that's the point that I want to drive home. That even though you're interviewing in this environment, and some places still will want you to come in and do a physical interview. They want to still meet you. They want to get a feel for you because you can't always get a vibe through technology, which I totally understand. So whether it's in person or virtual, always dress for success. Make sure you look your best. You know, still wear a shirt and tie, a suit if you want to. It can be business at the top, whatever at the bottom. But I suggest dressing up from head to toe, even if it's especially going to be a virtual presentation or virtual meeting or interview rather, because you still want to look the part. And if you dress up, you wear your heels, you get your makeup, you make sure everything is right, you're wearing your suit, you know, you still have your shirt and tie, you have the pants, the shoes, everything. Even though it's virtual, you're still going to have that vibe and energy that I came prepared and ready for an interview. So my suggestion to you is put all your energy into it, regardless, especially if it's in person, but even more so when it's virtual. Because when it's virtual, you still have the capability or the desire to be more relaxed because you're in your home setting, which I understand. But you have to also remember that it's a two-way, and you still want to show and appear and give the same energy as if you were meeting this person in person for the first time. So always dress for success, always look the part, check your face, check your hair, makeup, whatever it is. Make sure that you look the best. And also, give yourself a little pep talk. Anything you can do, figure out whatever it is that gives you that drive, that gives you that energy, that allows you to have that flow so that when you are in the interview, you are present, you are confident, you're smiling, you feel great, you give this level of positivity. When you feel good about yourself, it radiates. It's a type of energy that people pick up on. When you're confident, when you're happy, it becomes contagious and people feel more engaged. You always want to make sure that you not only look the part, but you're also open and engaging. The interview process is not a time for you to be shy. It's not a time for you to hold back per se. It's a time for you to present yourself in the best light possible. And you want to make sure you dress the part, but you also want to make sure that your atmosphere, your mental state, all of that is present. Why? Because when you deliver the package of you, or present it rather, to a potential employer, you want to present to them a complete package. You don't want to just look the part and sound the part. You want to give them that feel that you also believe that you are the part. All of that comes together when presenting yourself to a potential employer. Be your best, do your best. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to sometimes fumble over your words a little bit. I do it. We all do it. It happens in an interview. But show up, be present. It is serious, but also don't forget to relax. If you're too stoic or too tense, you're going to tighten up on and if you're tight like this, guess what? The employer, they're going to tighten up too, because they tell you're uncomfortable. You make them feel uncomfortable. Then you make the whole situation uncomfortable. And guess what? All they're going to want to do is end it. You want to make sure that for the interview process that you dress for success, but you also understand your power to cultivate and create a relaxed environment. Because again, they don't know you, you don't know them. And of course there is that, well, we don't really know each other, how are we going to vibe? You have the power to create a comfortable environment where the employer talks and is comfortable with you, and that you're also comfortable with the employer. It's a two-way street. Do not disregard the power that you have. And we're going to talk about that more in another video. But I want to make sure that above all else, that you understand that you have the power in this situation. And I know it doesn't look like that. I was going to talk about, but let's go there now. We're going to do a dress for success, kind of, and then we're also going to talk about the interview, because they go hand in hand. So now that we've talked about the dressing the part, I want to discuss the interview process. And I want to just give a little bit. I'm going to definitely go more in depth, but I want to make this point very, very clear, because, and I'm going to do it in another video when we go over common questions and stuff. The one thing I want you to understand is that you also have power in the interview process. And I know that we have been trained for whatever, that we're going in for an interview and we want them to hire us, and we want them to, I want to be chosen, I want to be picked, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to say it now, and I'm going to say it in the next video. The interview process is a two-way street, not a one-way street. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. The interview process is a two-way street, not a one-way street. It is not, it is not, it is not. While they are interviewing you, you are interviewing them. You have power. Do not give up your power to a potential employer. The interview process is a two-way street. You interview them, they interview you. If you don't take away anything I've ever said, that's the one thing I want you to always remember, that it is a two-way street and you also have power. Because if you see it as they have all the power and I'm dependent on them, then as far as I'm concerned, you have lost the interview process. Okay, so I know I ended that kind of strong, but I want to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, it's not just about looking your best. It's about feeling your best. It's about knowing you're the best and believing in yourself. Please, please, please begin the process of starting to believe in yourself. That is so important in this process. And I know it doesn't make sense, and I know that when you're reading a lot of stuff, people don't say that oftentimes, but I'm telling you that you have to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, why the hell should anybody else? Why should an employer? If we're looking for the best candidate, you want someone who believes in themselves, not someone who thinks they're just, I'm okay, I'm all right. No. You have to show up and believe that you and know that you're the best. And that's confidence. And confidence is a very attractive thing, whether it's in a relationship or especially in this case, an interview process. So thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, believe in yourself. That's nobody's job but your own. You are responsible for believing in you. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.